When US President Barack Obama thought of running for president, whom did he first consult? His pollster. In Kenya, the results of various political events show how central opinion polls have become to Kenyans. Opinion polls, the formerly ignored science of public opinions, are slowly gaining acceptance around the world. The correct prediction of the outcome of the historic referendum on the draft constitution in Kenya has boosted their credibility further in the eyes of the public. But this has not been the case with the political class, especially when predictions do not go their way.
By the way, my friend, you realize I'm personally aggrieved with these pollsters because I want to dismiss them in their entirety. Because when you get people getting manipulated with money to distort public opinion, then this works heavily against the democracy we want to see settled in this country.
Hii ni mambo inatengenezwa na Muamerika mmoja na mnamjua. Na kazi yake ni kuanza kuangalia kama wanaweza kujenga watu fulani. Kwani nyinyi hapana watu ambao mko hapa? Hiyo opinion poll ambayo imefanywa na watu 300 peke yake. Watu 300 halafu magazeti inaandika kama ni mtu amechaguliwa.
A statement is doing advanced rigging. And so we want from now on statement to know that sisi katika ODM Kenya, we believe what they are doing is a travesty of statistics and science. Hatuwezi kubali.
Political analysts have raised questions about the science behind the conflicting figures released by different research firms. They argue that some results are often off the mark, while others are released by interested parties to act as propaganda tools.
The tools are not right, then the sampling process or procedure is also not right, then it may not reflect the general population. That's where the problem might be.
Two main research firms, Sinovator and Infotrack Harris, support their survey methods, stating that they are purely scientific.
Selection of individuals for interviews within that population is random. Now, random means not biased. It means that each and every person within that category has mathematically an equal chance of being selected.
We choose a sample that we feel will give us an acceptable margin so that the data is sound.
Dr. Wolf of Sinovate research firm denies claims that they are paid to falsify their results, sentiments which Angela Ambito of Infotrack concurs with.
That politicians or political parties would come to us with work, with money, to pay for us to do work for them. But they would be the last ones to want us to give them falsified data.
To then, suggest that because what you see is not pleasing to you, insinuates or means that that pollster is therefore owned, used, paid by an opponent is completely unfounded.
This clearly shows that pollsters have a long way to go to gain wide acceptance in the region. Unlike in the developing world, in the United States, for example, where politicians who want to vie for public office seek the services of a pollster first before making a decision. In East Africa, many do not do so because they believe that ethnicity, political popularity and cronyism can still propel one to victory, and does not find it necessary to use opinion poll to gauge their standing in the eyes of the public. Shem, Oluchiri, KTN, Behind the Headlines.